Hi everybody, I want to use this short video to talk to you again about reverse outlining so you can prepare the reverse outline of your paper for this weekend. I have taken a student paper here, so this is a section of a research paper that one of my Alaska Native students wrote last semester in a class, not this one, about educating Native students and helping them get into STEM fields. So this is just one section of her paper, and what I have done is added comments on the side that I would add if this is my paper, and I was thinking about revising it using this reverse outlining idea. So you'll notice a couple of kinds of notes that I'm making in the margin. One is that I'm making notes to label what each section of my paper is doing. So I have a little heading here that says this paragraph is the introduction to this section of my paper. And then I have a little explanation about what this paragraph is trying to do in my paper. So this is the introduction paragraph for this section. And what this paragraph is trying to do is introduce boarding school history and its impacts to show why educators should know about this history and its importance for Native students. One idea I have for revision, which is the other kind of comment I'm adding here, one idea I have for revision is that I would like to add a stronger topic sentence here so that I have one sentence that really summarizes all the ideas that I'm trying to come up with in my paper. So throughout this section, again, you'll notice me doing two things. One is labeling each paragraph. What is it trying to do? And then two, making notes about things I might want to revise. You all have my comments on your essays as the starting point for this reverse outline, as we talked about during class. So that means that you can leave my comments over on the side if you'd like to in your reverse outline, and then maybe reply to them, or maybe start revising based on my feedback, and then make comments about questions you have. So I have labels about what my paragraphs are doing, ideas for what I might want to revise, and then I also have things I might want to ask questions about. So you'll notice right down here that I have kind of a question for myself and a question for my teacher here. So I only have one study to support this whole section, which seems like a really important section of my paper. So I'm wondering if I should add more. I'm wondering if I could add a story about a Native student who's experienced this. And so I want to ask my teacher, if I did want to add some kind of a story from a student, where might I find that kind of evidence? So I'm labeling my sections, what are they doing? I'm putting notes about things I want to revise, and then I'm also putting notes about things I want to ask my teacher about. So those are three kinds of notes that I could make on my existing draft that would help me start my revisions on it and move it forward.